Ladies and gents and the rest, I'm going to show you how to do Heroic Lower Spire, Pit of Saron, and Frozen Throne. Nobody has done Mythic from what I know, so Heroics is the top. And probably tomorrow we'll figure out the way how to do Mythic, maybe. So here's how it's done. Obviously, it works on with normal encounters even better, right? If you use this combo. So our first encounter will be I'll show you how to avoid the bug and how to actually kill the boss instead of keeping them immortal. So this is the deck for the first encounter. Shout out to Reptile, he gave me this deck, this amazing deck. So basically, what we need to do, we need to get to the boss, stack poison with Plague Farmers, and then die. Because if we don't die, the boss might bug out and we will never finish the encounter. I'll show you how to do everything. So we need Arthas with Purgatory Talent because we need extra tanking and a chance to survive. We just need him for tanking because he's a really great tank and he spawns this extra skeleton footman that we need. Plague Farmer with the increased range so that when Plague Farmers attack the boss, abominations can't hook them because they're too far. That's why we need increased range. Save Pilot with Stealth down just to clear the packs when the boss goes to the next phase. He sends 2 huge packs of shit, like literally shit almost, from both sides on your core. We need to kill them quickly. So, and yeah, this is why we need that. It kills packs of squishes really well. Witch Doctor to defend and to apply a bubble, obviously. Whelps to defend. Priestess to send with Arthas. She can get hooked by abominations. Oh, actually, and Whelp packs, you drop them in front of abominations and they kill abominations. This is what we need them for. And the Huntress to defend and to attack things. She works really well here. And also, we're going to be using Plague Farmer to defend our core. I'll show you how to do it. It's better to show you the encounter than showing you the decks. Than showing you the deck. I'm sorry. All right, let's go. So our goal is to take both sides and attack the boss from both sides, and I will show you why we need both sides at the end of the encounter. Okay, so we're gonna start from the right side. You see the abomination, we're gonna drop Whelp eggs right here exactly. And so that because it takes forever to kill him. Yeah, so I'm dropping things the way that I'm dropping them because so they kill the skeletons on the left side. So we're building like a little death ball to kill this boss that is patrolling Morladim, whatever the name is. Yeah, so we're gonna kill this guy. He's not really hard to kill. You see abominations. This is like the most dangerous unit in this encounter, abominations. So yeah, now we're taking the tower on the left side as well. 2. So basically we take both towers and we come from both sides, start attacking the boss. And we need to stack as much poison as we can. And I will explain to you why once it happens. All right. So we got the left tower, we got the right tower. And we're going to go to the boss and we're going to kill the boss. That's pretty much how you do it. Yeah, try to not let the enemy's kobold take the gold. No, yes, it's obvious. Okay, so we have 1 Plague Farmer on the right side, 1 Plague Farmer on the left side. And yeah, that's pretty much... I paused the game because I was trying to think how to do it better, making sure that I'm not screwing things up. Because sometimes the pack of skeletons makes it to your core. Okay, so we damage the boss enough and he spawns these 2 packs from both sides. Look how we're going to deal with them. We drop Safe Pilot on one side and a Plague Farmer on the other side. And look, like they do a lot of damage to your core. However, they get destroyed by 2 hits from a Plague Farmer. And that's pretty much it. And our enemies, our army keeps attacking the boss, as you can see. Okay. Defending. Now, look at this. Look at the boss now. Watch. See? The boss, our army died. Everybody died, and the boss came back to where he stands usually. And that is how you win the encounter. So here's the problem. Couple of times I tried to do it with Drakisat and with this deck as well. And I would stack too many plague farmers and units and healers, so my army wouldn't die. And Arthas would be like where this abomination on the right side. He wouldn't be in the middle of this little circle. He would be fighting with my army a little to like on the right side of this circle. The problem is that until he goes back here, the encounter doesn't end because you don't kill Arthas completely in this encounter. You only reduce his HP to almost 0, and then he moves to the next room. This is what I was told. This is what people think it is. In other words, your army has to die, and ideally you should have some poison on Arthas, so when he goes back to the circle, the poison keeps ticking, and he actually goes, like, you actually win the encounter. And this is exactly how to do it with this deck, okay? So make sure that Arthas, that at the end your army dies and Arthas goes back to where he was. Otherwise you might not be able to complete the encounter, okay? Boom. And it ends. 2 previous attempts, I wouldn't finish it, okay? Let's take a look at the second encounter. I believe it's called Pit of Saron, right? For me, Pit of Saron was the hardest encounter. I spent a few hours trying to do that, like a couple hours maybe. So this is the deck that I've used. We need to, again, it's pretty much the same thing, except the way he kills your army when he gets to critical amount of HP is just, he sends some kind of not like a blizzard, like a snow and tornado that kills everything. And again, if you don't have enough poison on him, you won't be able to complete the encounter. But let's take a look at the fight, and I will show you what exactly you need to do. All right, let's go. So basically, we need to stack poison on the boss as well. And here we have abominations as well. And 222, for some reason I paused the game. Unpause the game. Christ's sakes. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to take the first, the tower on the left side. Can you please unpause that? Thank you. I should have cut that. I just didn't know there was a cut in the middle of the fight. Okay. So we're dropping Arthas on the left side, and watch how I'm going to be dropping the Witch Doctor and the healers. See this? On the right side from Arthas. Because this is a siege tower, and the siege tower will attack Arthas, and you have to position other things the way that they will not be attacked by a siege tower, okay? Okay, so Arthas already procced his Purgatory, and yeah, we will restore his HP, of course. And then we're gonna execute the tower, as you can see. Killed everything. So now we have a Chimera, first Chimera, going on the left side. You see this snow and tornado? That is gonna be our pain in the ass when we actually get to the boss. So we also drop in the Plague Farmer there. Okay, now we need to defend, obviously. We'll drop Arthas, and we'll drop a healer. So, yeah, as you can see, the siege tower also shoots things at the top. 222. Moving to the boss, like I said, once we get to the boss, we will have to stack all the poison on the boss as much as possible. Honestly, like I said, this is the worst encounter that I've had. Number 1 and number 3 are like, meh. This is a nightmare. Okay, so my the army that I had from the left side already died, as you can see. So it's really hard to survive here. Trying to drop a second Chimera. Yep, like that. So once we get to the boss, we're gonna, yeah, Chimera works really well because she doesn't attack a single target. She attacks like in a little AoE circle. So we keep stacking poison, keep stacking poison, keep stacking poison. Okay, now we're trying to, yeah, you see that? You see what I'm saying? You see what happened? So he kills everything completely, and the gargoyle, like boss's gargoyles, get up and go to your core, and there is no way you can defend that. So you have to kill the boss in pretty much one attempt. That's why you need poison. So as you can see, I just executed at the end after my army died, and I won the encounter because I had poison. So your goal is to stack enough poison and then finish the boss with spells. Or just stack enough poison so the boss dies without it, without having to cast any other spells, okay? That is the encounter. And for the Frozen Throne encounter, shout out to Beachy Head for this amazing deck. So basically, we're going to kill the boss in one attempt, and we need to take care of Banshees only, pretty much, right? And also we need to survive Blizzard, and here's how it's gonna go. So, Deathball Drakisat, Shaman, Witch Doctor, Plague Farmers, because we need to stack poison as well, and Priestesses. So, the reason why we need Shaman here is because at some point the encounter will cast Blizzard on us, and if we don't have Shaman, our squishes are gonna die. I know they're gonna be covered by Drakisat's buff, but they will still die if we don't have Shaman. So this was, like I said, this is a great deck. PG Head is a smart man. And we have these guys for cycling. And if you want, you can take more useful talent on those, because you don't need gold talent. There's no gold chests here, right? Again, same thing. Shaman with armor, extra heal on Priestess, and 2 gold skeletons. This is the cheapest way to counter double Banshee. There are going to be double the Banshee come from the center of the map, because no spell that costs 2 gold counters Banshees. But these 2 gold skeletons, they just Banshees eat them, and I mean, these are skeletons, this is trash, right? So let's take a look at the encounter. All right, let's go. Building a death ball on the right side, waiting a little bit until these skeletons come to us. We beat the shit out of them, and then we will go, right? And this is how it's gonna go. Our Drak will be aggroed by skeletons, dropping bandits because we don't need them, just for cycling, right? I believe this Witch Doctor is going to die. But it's okay, no big deal. Is like the most important thing here is having enough healers so that Drakisat doesn't die, and Drakisat is the one who will kill Arthas. All right, so dropping. You see, this is why you need Shaman with Priestesses, because Priestess cannot heal herself, and a Shaman can. All right, so our Witch Doctor is going to finish this Footman skeletons, and we're gonna take the right side, and we're going to kill the boss. We're just gonna take 1 tower. Okay, Banshees are coming soon. There we go. You see this? This is how we counter Banshees. Just drop skeletons. Skeletons will be stolen by Banshees, and that's how you get rid of them. That's it. If you cast any spell like Blizzard, it will cost you for 3 gold at least for Eclipse. But 2 gold skeletons, the best counter. Again, we just keep stacking things. At some point, we will have 1 more Blizzard on us. Right here, we give more Shamans. We drop more Shamans and Priestesses. 2. And once we have nothing in the hand, we drop like Plague Farmers and other things. Okay, you see this? Switch phase. Tower gets destroyed, and the Blizzard, and we have shitload of healers. That's why we don't die. And that's pretty much the encounter. That's it. Okay, easy peasy. He doesn't even one-shot the entire your army, and here he actually dies. Right, this is the last stage. So I hope that helps. Once we have Mythic done, I will show you kills. But right now I don't have any. That's all.